So Prada will stop selling a $550 monkey figurine, which was adorned throughout several U.S. location windows as a display. The monkey from their Prada Melia line of small items and goods such as keychains and toys and several other items. They come in several colors. However, the black and brown versions of these little trinkets, here we go again, y'all. Listen, isn't it good to know that bullshit just keeps happening? Consistency really warms my heart. Let's go on. However, the black and brown versions of these trinkets carry oversized red lips and the traditional black face. Now, blackface has its origins for those of you who do not know what blackface is. And if you don't know, you know what? I don't celebrate ignorance on any level, but if you don't know what blackface is right now, please pull up with an earnest ear, okay? So blackface has its historical origins in humiliating and dehumanizing black people. In the past, they would use blackface to basically make fun of or caricaturize African Americans and their facial features, such as over announcing or over emphasizing their lips and their nose. Okay, let's keep going. Prada, the organization, said that they didn't intend to have any reference to the real world and certainly not blackface. Now let's stick a pin in it. We all know Prada. Now, this is no shade, no tea, but I know for me, I know Prada is having been someone who's traveled to Asian countries before. Prada is a very clean brand. I don't really know of them. And I brought up the Asian thing because I know in New York, Prada has really stood strong in the Asian community, like the black vinyl Prada bags of different variety and the cleanness of Prada is something that's just what I see a lot. Anyways, I say all that to say that Prada hasn't been a big thing for me from a brand standpoint in years. Okay, in years. I don't think I've seen anything compelling from them in eons. Okay, so the fact that Prada would, first of all, as an organization, say that they had no intention of using real world situations in their Prada Melia campaign is not only stupid, but it's fucking ridiculous. I would say several people came together and made a decision from a creative standpoint about the product that they were going to be using in this Prada Melia launch. And everybody looked at the black versions of these trinkets with their overemphasized red lips and huge noses. And all of you motherfuckers thought this was a cute idea. None of you niggas looked at that shit and was like, this could be racially insensitive. Even though we think these things are toys, someone who's been dehumanized and humiliated because of their facial features or association to blackface may really feel hurt by this. No, they didn't have that. And let's just have a real moment. One of the issues that has always, and we've talked about this several times this year, you and I, where other brands such as H&M with their coolest monkey in the jungle, and J. Crew with their fucked up ponytail, and Banana Republic with the firing of the young lady with the braids. And not to mention, I don't know if you guys know about this, but this December alone, Dolce & Gabbana came under fire from the Asian community for having a video ad depicting an Asian model struggling to eat spaghetti and pizza with chopsticks. It was the most fucking ridiculous thing ever. And that actually is not the first time that Dolce & Gabbana as an organization came under fire this year for racial insensitivity. And all that proves to me is that you either have too many yes men at the table, or you don't have enough people of color at the table, right? And that's one of the things this show, I strive to do with this show, is arm you guys with the information that you can be a really worthy advocate of any of us at the table. Life is the table. The table isn't corporate America or, head of household. Life is the table. We all get the opportunity every day to show people the best versions of ourselves, thereby, in fact, creating spaces at the table for other people who look like us, right? But at any rate, I just really feel like, Prada, shame on you. But, because our ignorance and our indifference and our attention span are all short, I'm sure we'll soon forget about this little quagmire here with Prada. But I won't forget Prada. I won't forget. Anywho, so, oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, all right. For all of you who give a fuck, and that includes me because I am the president of the fan club, Buju Banton, a.k.a. Mark Myrie of Jamaica, okay? Yes. He has been released from jail. Yay! He coming home today. He coming home today. The father of 17, that's right, you heard me. Father of 17 was released from a Georgia prison where he spent 10 years for drug trafficking. When he was released on December 8th, he was then extradited back to his original homeland of Jamaica. Shout out to all the Jamaicans, me included. Okay. But yeah, he was extradited back to Jamaica, and most of you will know Buju Banton from his countless appearances on different tracks that you may know of. I believe he's done tracks with like Fat Joe and a track featuring, he was on the remix. Many of you will know this song. Snow's I Will Do Anything for You. He was featured on the remix of that as well. And you will also remember that in the 90s, he came under fire for his song Boom Bye Bye. And so, yeah, he is out of jail. And, when I remember when that song came out, I don't remember when the song Boom Bye Bye came out, but I do remember the controversy surrounding it. And I was probably too young to really grasp what was happening. I remember hearing the song often in my own home even. And I don't know. I think that one of the things that I realize now as I've gotten older is, part of the evolution that tends to happen with people is not just, I think the evolving of man and the way that we are thinking. I know that a lot of us feel as though we have a long way to go, and we do. But the fact that now we have gotten to a point where a song like that would not even receive any kind of, it just wouldn't be happening, okay? Now, not to say that he wouldn't still make the song today, because I don't know. The song, creatively, the song could still be made today, but what I am saying is the acceptability of it has changed. And no, we are not at a perfect place, but I do want to celebrate the fact that, you know what? Nowadays, a song like that probably couldn't get played on the airways, whether it be pop culture American radio or even Caribbean radio for that matter. So that to me is a celebration. And, we've got a lot of strides and headway to go, but still. Okay, so no official statement had been made regarding an up-and-coming album from Buju, but you know what? We wish him, the father of 17. I'm not going to stop saying that because, when I heard that shit, I was wowed. But the father of 17. Well, this just reminds me of when Iyanla just gave that nigga all them dolls to hold. It was like, here, you want to have all these babies? Hold all these dolls. Okay. Okay, so next. Bear with me for this one. So Offset put on his forgiveness teeth, and he basically let us know, us, the same us who he not more than a week ago blamed for his breakup with Cardiff B set. And I just want to say this. Well, first of all, let's get into this video that he posted, right? So the video is a long and drawn out invitation to you and I. And also, I suppose, Cardi B, about how it's his birthday and the only thing that he wants is for her to take him back. And he's sorry he embarrassed her and he lied to her and he just cheated on her all of the fucking time. I have a lot of feelings about this. Now, here's a positive feeling that I have. I love Offset's Sunday morning church teeth. They are so nice. Them things look real sharp, Offset. Mr. Set, your forgiveness teeth look real sharp, okay? Here are the things I don't like. All right. Bear with me, if you will, because I'm sure you have feelings as well about this. Number one, I don't give a fuck about you and Cardi B. So your little statement to us, oh, y'all won, we broke up. Nigga, I didn't win shit. I don't give a fuck if you stay lodged in her ass crack or if you, in fact, continue messing with one of the doll babies out there. China doll, kid doll, diamond doll, cash doll, bad doll, good doll. I don't give a fuck, okay? Furthermore, you keep inviting us, you and Mrs. Set, keep inviting us into your relationship. Is it necessary for you to do an Instagram release statement saying that you're going to get a divorce? I don't care. Girl, the way I see it, Cardi B is at a place where now she is the pop culture in the relationship. And she no longer needs Mr. Set to show up to places and to get her love. White America loves Cardi B. They love the caricature that is Cardi B. They love that shit, the extraness of it all. They love all that shit, okay? Because if there is anything that pop culture loves more than anything else, they love a good fucking stereotype, okay? And that's no shade, no tea to Cardi B, but come on. You know, she's like the Sofia Vergara of the hip hop community. I mean, she hams it up for us. You know what I mean? And I love her. I say, get your money, do all the business shit that you can. I love the fact that you brought your mama a house and you shared that with us. I love that you've taken us on your journey, Cardi B Set. But girl, you don't have to take us on the journey of your relationship and then be upset when we are all up and through. Okay? Third of all, I know that was only number 2, bitch. I got feelings about this shit. So number 2, I think that this is very Scam-Ye worthy. You know what I mean? Like, he's got an album coming out. She's doing stuff like, I don't know. This seems real hokey pokey to me. Like this whole like public breakup and the public begging of the coming back. Nigga, all of the shit that you didn't want to be caught in. It's almost like you guys are giving us the spin. Like, did Kris Kardashian, did Kris Jenner, I feel like this is Kris Jenner orchestrated. You know what I mean? Like, it feels kind of hokey pokey. You turn yourself around and, you know, whatever. Anyway, so Nicki Minaj, she has been on the sick and shut-in list for quite some time. Doesn't seem like she's going to crawl her way out of that hole. Nicki is now dating a ex-sex offender or someone who is currently on the sex offender list. I don't even know how that works. You know what? My only wish this year is for Nicki to have a couple of seats, a stadium full, if you will, and just give us some time, Nicki. Give us some time. You know, I don't really care who you want to date, sis. And that's none of our business. So perhaps you should have kept this private so that we didn't have to know about another yet association between you and a sex offender. Yes, because Nicki's brother is a registered sex offender. Okay, so let's just keep going. Listen, I say all that to say is you didn't have to put this man out there in the public for whatever reason you chose to. Coincidentally, this isn't short from the time of Cardiff Set and Mr. Set's breakup, as well as coinciding with the timing of Mr. Meek Millicent's album release. Oh yes, Nicki, we see you. We see your reindeer games, girl. All I say is, girl, I don't care if you are going out with a thumb, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You going out with a sex offender is your business. You made it our business when you introduced us to him. We don't need to see this shit. Beyonce and Jay-Z waited 10 fucking years before they told us they was together. Why the fuck can't y'all just follow their lead? Stop putting your shit out there on Front Street and then being mad when people are there picking that shit up like loose change. Oh my God, you guys stress me out. Okay.